Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
There you go again.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Wood out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point, and for the Trailblazers. Simons and Hart are your wingmen. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now, here's Doncic. Irving finds Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Wood outside. Here's Hart. Drops in the layup for 2. Hart's got his team on the board to start the game for Portland.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
To the inside, Nurkic kicks to Grant. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
No problems knocking that one down.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic finds Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now, here is Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Wood with the bucket.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Simons. Here's Grant. Nurkic, a screen on Powell. Grant the pass to Nurkic.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot.
Bullock, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Lillard with it. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cranes the three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Exactly. He creates so much space at the offensive end because of his ability from deep. It's a quality that you have to have as a point guard.
Lillard. Bullock with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Simon. And it's Doncic missing.
Blocking foul called out. Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Lillard against Doncic, trying to get something going. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
No good from Grant. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Simons against Irving. Nurkic a screen on Irving. And it's Simons missing. Mavericks leading by 11. Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. Wood against Simons. Wood can't hit. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Get up and move with your Blazer dancer.
So So Portland ends up going with the new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Josh Green subbed in for Irving. Now, here's Kleber. Screen by Kleber. Here's Green. Got a piece of it. Doncic against Payton. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. There's Green with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
For three.
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Driving to the basket.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Sean. Guarded by McGee, and it's Sharp missing.
And already, they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And that one's good. Doncic.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And there's the drive. On the wing, Payton. Buries it from three-point range.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him. You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and drawing talent.
Now here's Payton. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Doncic against Payton. Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. They kick it out to Green. Tries again. Doncic passes to Kleber. 5 on the clock. And they double up Doncic. Eubanks grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 11. Portland moving the ball around. They double him with Green. Out to the right wing. Man can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The three for Doncic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Trailblazers, Drew Eubanks taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Eubanks in at the center, locking down the middle. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk. And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Irving. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. No good from Grant.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Dallas again missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. That one goes on Wood, and Portland making a change here. Nurkic is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Powell, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Inside, Nurkic. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving against Lillard. Shoots off the step back. It's good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Lillard and Damian Lillard with the jam.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
Irving passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Irving. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Simons. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Simons has got 7 points.
Smart play by Simons. He sees the mid-range opening and takes it.
He gets that one. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. McGee sets the pick for Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Simons.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now, here's Doncic. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And so it's Dallas with it. Portland making their last shot. Out to the wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Grant. Rise to the hoop. Simons with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Now, here's Hart. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Here's Doncic. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Grant. A 20-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. And they recover it. Lillard from outside. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic dishes to McGee. Doncic kicks to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell with his screen on Lillard. Locked up there for Powell. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so here is Dallas. 4-point game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Mann. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The pass to Eubanks. For the 3. Watford. That's good. Watford's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively. Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 15 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Eubanks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 6. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 19 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
They double him with Green. Here's Watford. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. And here's Sharp. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. The shot by Watford, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out left to the wing. Bertans kicks to Kleba. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 4. Passes to Mann. And he converts the layup. Mann's got his third basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Doncic. Kleba sets the screen for Doncic. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stopped, and it starts now. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. What time is it? Yep, halftime, but really it's been Dame time with the way Lillard's played so far.
He's hitting all the buckets. When you got a guy this hot, just got to let him do his thing.
Yeah, no question. His thing is working, running wild. And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
You add the scoring, especially from his range. Hield's an interesting guy. He's right on that all-star cusp at certain years when everything's clicking.
And adding his high energy helps get everybody fired up. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Trailblazers leading by 6. On the court for the Mavericks. Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Powell in at the force man.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Doncic feeling it out. Powell, that's good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. With some arc. Nurkic can't hit. Mavericks trail by 7.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with, and Doncic gets it to go.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Irving against Simon. Pass to Hart. Grant gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Dallas calls timeout. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for the Mavericks. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving. Here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Lobbed up there for Powell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Lillard. Open and close and nails it. Now it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hardaway has got his first points of the night. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Grant. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Trail Blazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And they double up Doncic. Hardaway from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Portland leading. Lillard from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Powell with a screen on Lillard. Doncic finds Hardaway. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Lillard outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The 3 for Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Damian Lillard. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Christian Wood, 3rd.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Now Payton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so
clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now the pass to Hart. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Simons missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Portland again missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in. Mann subbed in for Hart. Then for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Powell. And Josh Green subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Now here's Simon. 10 points for him. All for Hardaway. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleba's checked in.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Here's Sharp. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. He's got 19. For the lead. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 21.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now, here's Sharp. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Stolen away. Outside Hardaway. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Who wants to update their fit tonight with a free t-shirt? Make a little noise.
Kyrie Irving is checked in for Doncic.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. This last month, he's been positively spectacular and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And they double up Peyton. 6 to shoot. Here's Eubanks. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Eubanks got 5 points so far.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Out to Hardaway. From deep, Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got his third basket of the night right there.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First one falls for him. That one is no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Irving, good.
It didn't take long tonight for Kyrie to realize he was in the zone. Incredible performance.
Here's Mann. Guarded by Hardaway. Mann passes to Eubanks. Out to Payton. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Eubanks.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
It's tipped. They recover it. McGee outside Hardaway. Outside Irving. Kleba sets the screen for Irving. Over Payton. And Dallas again with the bucket.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Eubanks. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4 from Portland. We're back in a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Mavericks leading by 4. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Simons from outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Doncic outside. Wood a screen on Lillard. Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. Wood with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Now, here's Lillard. A 3-ball. Green with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Trailblazers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Simons. That shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now an 11-point Maverick lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Nurkic. Good D by Wood. Mavericks leading by 11. Irving passes to Wood. Nurkic with the block.
Putting that intimidating size to work. Nurkic manages to knock it away.
There's the dish to Grant. This one for 3. And the 3-ball is good. Grant's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
That free throw good from Doncic. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion. With that hesitation, he has all the tricks to run it.
Powell, he's checked in for Bertans.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Lillard outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Grant. Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 9. Passes it to Nurkic. Dishes it to Grant. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tries it from 19. He goes up again. Wood with the screen for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
You take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
One of the strongest players in the league, Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
Powell with the screen. Lobbed up there for Powell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Hart the pass to Grant. And that one drops.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Now a timeout called by Portland. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him.
Okay, David, thanks.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Doncic. And a wide open look for Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 31.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Lillard. And Portland again with the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And they double up Doncic. Irving from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Grant outside. There's the pick. From downtown, it's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Wood a screen on Lillard. And they double up Doncic. And here's Wood outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Here's Lillard. And off the glass. That one's good. Lillard's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Lillard with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 34 points.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And stolen by Lillard. Goes up. Here's Simons.
Active hands. Lillard disrupts and creates offense.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Loads it up for Wood. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From 18 feet away. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Lillard misses. Mavericks leading by 9. Doncic outside. Over to the wing. Wood passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Wood can't hit. Portland's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And it's Simons missing. The Mavericks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Doncic against Lillard. Here's Irving. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Wood. Lillard's got 37.
You can't give Lillard an ounce of space. That's when he'll pull up right on you.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time